Ooh, grains and legumes. Do you know what grains and legumes are? Well, this word here, you've probably never heard of it before. You might have heard of grain. So let's look at this word. There are two main ways you can pronounce this word. Some people pronounce this word by putting the stress on the first syllable, like legumes, legumes. Other people put the stress on the second syllable, legumes, legumes. Okay, so you can say it however you want. It's your choice. But basically, legumes are just these things here, okay? Beans, peas, and lentils, right? So these are the main three kinds of legumes. Okay, now, lentils are called dal in India. I love eating dal. That's one of my favorite foods. Hey, if you want to make me happy, cook me some dal. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these, okay? These are probably the most common kind of bean. They're called kidney beans. Kidney beans because they're shaped like your kidney, like the organ in your body. You have two kidneys on each side of your lower abdomen, right? They're very important organs, but some people sell their kidneys, or sometimes people get drugged, they fall asleep, and then people harvest their kidneys. That is a terrible, terrible practice. I hope it never happens to me. Has that happened to you? Has someone illegally harvested your kidney? I hope not. Okay, these are another very common kind of bean. They're called soybeans. Now, soybeans are a very common substitute for other things. For example, a lot of people drink soy milk instead of regular milk. Okay, I don't know why, but maybe they're allergic. Maybe if they drink cow's milk, they're allergic or something like that. Okay, so they drink soy milk, or soy, I think, is what tofu is made of. I don't really eat tofu. Tofu is not very common here in Canada. Let me know, is tofu made from soybeans? Let me know down there in the comments. I'm pretty sure tofu is made from soybeans. Ooh, black beans. I like black beans. Do you like black beans? Black beans are often used to make dip for chips, like a snack food. Okay, I had a friend once who made the best black bean dip. So you buy some just normal chips or whatever you like, and then you use the black bean dip and you scoop some onto the chip or vegetables. It tastes really, really good. Now, these are not really beans. They're peas, right? They're called chickpeas, okay? But some people call them garbanzo beans. So I don't know if they're a pea or a bean. It doesn't really matter. You can use either word. Okay, now, like I said, these are called lentils, or in countries like Pakistan and India, they're called dal. Okay, now let's look at some grains. Okay, this is grain. Probably the most common kind of grain here in Canada is wheat. Wheat, because that's what most bread is made of, right? Most bread has wheat in it. Now, let's look at a grain plant. Okay, the plant has a few different parts. This part is called the stalk. The stalk is the long part that connects the roots in the ground to the head of grain. Okay, now each of these things is called a kernel of wheat. And the dry sort of shell around the kernel is called the husk. The husk, okay, so you can blow the husk away, and then you're just left with the kernel of wheat. Okay. Now, there are different kinds of grains. There's wheat, barley, oats, rye. To be honest, I don't really know the difference between these. If I see a plant, I can't tell if it's wheat, barley, oats, rye, because I'm not a farmer. Okay, I'm pretty sure farmers would be able to tell the difference between these. Now, a lot of people like eating oats for breakfast, and those are called rolled oats, or quick rolled oats. Okay, that means you can put some oats in a bowl, add some water, put it into your microwave for a few minutes, and then you have a bowl of oats in the morning. You can add some milk or some sugar. A lot of people eat that for breakfast. Okay, now rye is often, a lot of times people here in Canada call whiskey rye. It's another name for whiskey. Look, here's a bottle of whiskey. It says straight rye whiskey. So it's made from rye. So a lot of people here in Canada, they just say rye. For example, you might hear someone say, I'm going to the liquor store to pick up a bottle of rye. Okay. I just about forgot. The most common grain around the world is rice. Right? I think it's the most common grain. Everyone eats rice. I like rice. Do you like rice? Hey, I want you to tell me, what kind of grains and legumes do you like to eat? What's your favorite kind of grains and legumes? Let me know down there in the comments, and I'll see you over in the next episode of Mad English TV. Take care.